Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. Is greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of this video. If you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom and hit that bell, and make sure you hit all so you know when all my videos are being uploaded, so you can get that notification. And if you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are informative, give you good vibes or inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment and just needing confirmation or validation, or even just spiritual guidance towards life path, or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of this video. I'm using a new channel for my meditations today. It's called Buddha Tribe Relaxation Bar Music Vibe. It is so peaceful too. And the video I'm using in the background is called Zen Spirit, Japanese Music, Relaxing Songs and Sounds of Nature. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today, y'all, is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, be present to know your history. Make sure you're a much better future. Today, y'all, I'm taking a pause for the cause for a second. I'm dedicating this to my mom. Today is her birthday. You know, I'm just really missing her. It's been Gosh, it's been almost 15 years my mom has passed, and it's still, you know, even though it may be a long time, but it's still fresh in your mind when it comes to certain dates. So I didn't think I was going to do any videos today because I just wanted to have that somber moment to myself. But I know, you know, my mom doesn't want me doing that because she's always with me. So I'm dedicating this to her. So much love to you, Mom. And I'm trying not to get emotional, y'all. But yesterday I was watching with my oldest daughter and my grandbaby, what was it? Beyonce's, like, I don't know what you want to call it. It was like a musical type, you know, videography type thing. It was very beautiful. It's called Black is King, or Black is King. And I know there was a lot of uproar about that, you know, from different individuals, but I'm not getting into that. But it was very emotionally beautiful. It's just, you know, being able to love and appreciate, you know, your culture, you know, on so many different levels. And it was just beautiful. And she was saying some really deep stuff. And I'm like, girl, you are giving me so much content for my video. So I'm giving the big ups to daggone Beyonce too. As soon as I said, all them lights start flashing. But it was good, you know, because it's like what we know about our history, our ancestors, you know, the sacrifices they made, you know, the rite of passage they made for us. You know, with mine is just so many different cultures wrapped up into one anyway, you know, but I'm blessed for all of them, you know. And it was just like knowing where you came is going to be able to catapult you to places you never thought you would be, you know. And that's how you have to see it. Your history is everything in the making to you, and that's, you have to be proud of those things. You know, I know I've heard people, you know, even connected with people, you know, I've even had my moments where I felt shame on certain things that's taking place, which I would have took a different avenue on creating a better, you know, better choices in my life. But all those things that we learn from, you know, that makes us a better person, makes us to have, you know, conscious, you know, decisions on how we do things. You know, before I used to be that one, you know, you want to one up on me, trying to make me look stupid or trying to pull me out of my element. I'm gonna double it up and then cut your throat off with my words of existence to make you question yours. But it's just like now I'm just like, you know, I'm not even about to go there with you, you know, because it's just like you're showing me your mental, you know, immaturity, and me not saying anything reflects my maturity of not just, you know, put my energy on that. And that's a lot of times where it's like, your focus and your reactions is not even needing to be present. With you not even saying anything speaks a lot of words. What you don't say is being very well understood, at least with the people that's on the same level as you. And it is just like so many different things is pushing me out to do better, even when I'm going through so many different things in my life. I could be that person who's just sulking and thinking about what I'm lacking right now. Financial is like stressful. Being in a situation that you are past ready to get away from is stressful. But all the things you're doing in a positive way, and you're present, being present into that, that's where the blessings come in, no matter what situations you're going through. And I had to tell, my daughter that, no matter what situations you're going through, there's always somebody going through something so much worse than you are right now, so you have to be grateful. And I had to remind myself of that. And it was just like touche, because when I told her that, I had to check myself at the same time, because you're seeing so many different things. And it's just like, if you're working hard and you're doing everything in a positive manner, even when things may seem bleak or, very not clear for you. And it's just like, devil likes us to stay pressed. Devil likes us to stay busy and stressed out on what we need to take care of, what we don't have to make it for something else. He likes stuff like that because it distracts you from being better for your blessings. That's why they want you to give it all you got. Even like today, I didn't want to make videos today, but it was just like, even the other day I was going through stuff and ended up making a whole bunch of different, push myself just to do, different podcasts the other day. So I've been constantly busy. If I'm not making videos, I'm making my podcast. If I'm not making my podcast, I'm sharing different things on my platform. So it's making me busy, but, it's creating a brand that I can say I did because I didn't give up on myself. I have my ancestors, and my guides, people that have passed over, that is encouraging me. If I'm not seeing them in my dreams, they're constantly talking in my ear like, Roslynn, we're proud of you. Look at all the things you're doing. It could be far worse from what you have experienced in your life. That's a lot for that to put on a person, and you just keep pushing it. You allowing yourself to be open to the world about the things you have experienced, what you're overcoming, what you're still healing from, what you're, allowing yourself to manifest while you're going through all these craziness out in the world. And that's what is good, because it allows you to see what you're going through. What you're going through. I may not know what you're going through, but I know the pattern of struggling, trying to stay positive through a negative impact, trying to stay positive through negative circumstances. You just keep pushing and just praying for better. And the more you keep praying for it, you keep yourself focused on that. And what you keep focused on is what you're going to manifest. So it's just like everything, being present and knowing where your history has brought you. Where is, in your presence, you manifest in whatever you need to manifest. Your world is how you see yourself. I see the world is in change. It may not be good right now, but it may not be bad either. It's just all about how you choose to see things. Yes, there's many people are dying right now, but there's a lot of people that, especially with this COVID situation, we're losing people left and right. And now it's just like with the people coming in here, killing people, you don't even know whether should you, it's like a 50-50 chance, like, damn, should I, especially a person of color, it could be very bad. You're seeing different things now in the world where people are videotaping everything. I just seen a video, what was in Aurora, where this black woman and her kids, was one 6-year-old, one 7, and one 17. I think that's what it was. But these people are all on the ground, and the police got them handcuffed, even the babies. And I'm just like, wow. They said something about a missing motorcycle and the license plate. I said, this woman out here with her kids, does it look like she gonna sit up here and be wanting to steal all this stuff with her kids? But it was like pissing me off to see stuff like that. And I said, see, this is what the world is coming to. But it takes stuff like that for everybody to have a wake-up call, band together. This is not right. And it's like, it's not about just black and white and stuff like that. And like I say, they say all lives matter, and they do. But Black Lives Matter is becoming highly instinct right now. They trying to take us out left and right, and feeling like they justified to do that, because it's just like the segregated days. When I see about stuff like that, my mom's like, this is a part of your history. You need to look. I'm like, Mom, look, I ain't trying to watch stuff like this. You about to get me pissed off and have me fighting somebody that ain't had nothing to do with that. But it was something about their forefathers, 3 of them twice removed, and some of them ain't even married anymore. It's stuff like that. and I just didn't like seeing stuff like that because it put me all up in my feelings about different things, and I'd be ready to press justice and stuff like that. But I try to get out of that by, even when you see unjust things, pushing out the just of love for everybody to band together on stuff, because this mess is just getting it's just getting way out of hand. It's been going on for years. But now it's at that point where everything going on, they pushing everything out. They want you to see it. And these people, they even sit up here and said they're taking money away from these libraries where you can learn and stuff like that. And then the people that are sitting up here killing all these black folks done got trillion and $1 million advancements for no reason into the police force. But I know there's a lot of police out there that are good. They're law abiding. It's even good when you're seeing when it's Black Lives Matter and you see cops out there protesting with the people. Now that's a blessing when you see stuff like that. But then, and I've had my run in with the cops, not, me doing anything, but it's like I had to talk to them, and I say, look, y'all make me nervous as all hell. I ain't even going, I say, I'm even scared to even fart or, even scratch my head right now. I'm like, look, my stomach a little bit bubbly right now, but please don't shoot me because, you making me nervous. You make my stomach upset. So, I'm just like, look, and they were laughing, but I said, I'm serious, it's like situations is going on right now. Y'all ain't in a good light, and there's a lot of y'all, y'all putting y'all life on the line, but there's always these bad seeds out here and making everybody look at y'all different. Like, dang, do I need to sit up here and, handle this myself, or I need to take the chances that it may be 50-50 chance I call these folks and next, we all end up dead, the criminal and the person that was calling on the, police to get the criminals, Then I look, when I go to Walmart and stuff like that. Now, I live on the South Side, so I don't smoke anymore. I don't judge nobody who do, but it's like with everything that's going on in this world, when I'm seeing people and they smell lit, like, they can cross by me and I done caught a whole full contact and I'm feeling that mess for a whole hour, discombobulated, trying to get home and kikiing and don't even know why. Probably seeing some monkeys dancing or something like that. Now I'm just like, I don't know what kind of ganja y'all had, but this is just ridiculous. And you just giving somebody a reason to just pop a cap in you. Why are you giving yourself that reason? Ain't no weed that good enough to where you need to be walking around here and you just getting everybody lit about it. And, even the Walmart workers were just like, man, this is not making my day, but it's making my day go a lot faster just by smelling this because I don't care anymore. And I'm just like, oh my God. But it's just all these different things are taking place in life where you see where history wasn't good, but you see how history made a stance in some kind of way, just like a presence is making a stance in a whole type of way. Things are being outed. Now things can't be covered up with money no more because this stuff is getting dug up. And now if it's getting dug up from stuff that is happening and take place for a long period of time, now all of a sudden, if you start, they already know if they're attached to this powerful people, you come up, oh, this person hung themselves in jail. Now you became a liability. They know you about to rat out any daggone thing just because you ain't trying to do all this time. They're going to come up, these sex trafficking and all that stuff. And they say celebrities and higher elite got stuff to do with this. And all of a sudden, allegedly, let me say that before my ass come up missing, allegedly, all these different things. And now you're a liability. I'm already a walking liability with my situation, but I'll keep on trucking. I say it'll be so easy if you find out who did me out. But I already know I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? You speak your truth, no matter who is bothering, because it's history in the making of what is going to make a blessed future. We're going through a power of change where you can't hide behind the mask of illusions. You have to be able to see what you're seeing for real and seeing it. And a lot of times where people are comfortable with living up under these masks or worrying about what society may think of them, I say, y'all the most weakest people there is alive. And I said, no disrespect, but I'm for real. You can't, if these people ain't even bringing no kind of leverage to your life, unless it's like, they making money off of you or whatever, you still should speak your truth. Don't be basing your living off of living a lie. I hate stuff like that. Or these people talking a lot of cash stuff and their bite is way more, their bark is way more bigger than they bite. They probably just numbing you to death. Like a little chihuahua. I want to bark all up. When you run up on it, start running. I don't have time for folks like that. I don't have time for situations like that because my bark and my bite is like 10 times worse. That's why I try to hold myself back and just speak my truth. I ain't trying to sit up here and be biting nobody because I might tear a whole hole into you, But it's just that whole point. living in your truth, loving yourself, loving in the creativity of being that co-creator of whatever you want to change in your life. You have that power to do that because your history has showed you what change had to be. Especially if you're a person of color, we went through a lot, but I'm not saying that other cultures haven't. I'm just only being able to recognize mine. I appreciate when I see people, because I tell people all day, and there are some people, it's sad for everything that's going around. People are like, Roslynn, with you being a person of color, you didn't say it's just for black people. I'm like, no, because I don't see color. I see character. That's what I go by. I've always been like that. I got too many daggone different walking types of life in my family for me to be prejudiced of anything, because that's not how I was raised. Hatred and racism is taught. That's not breeding into the family. If I don't like you, it's because of something you did to me. But now I'm at that point. I don't have to like you, but I'm gonna still know you a child of God. You still, you walking around here wounded just like everybody else is trying to make their way through living correctly, if you choose to. And that's what it is. We're going through all these different changes in the world, and it's your choice. Either you're going to live through your pain and let your pain sit up here and eat you up in life, or you're going to allow yourself to choose that road of victory, of progression, motivation, determination, all those Asians, you want to sit up here and put in your life. You have that choice to not choose to be like these people where they feel like their whole life been flipped upside down. Everybody like them been flipped upside down, but it's all a power of choice, what you choose to go about that. You can feel sorry for yourself and go through that victim mentality for the rest of your life. If you feel like that's going to work for you, it ain't going to really be nothing. But if that's what you choose to, that's what you choose to. But it is. But you can't knock me because I choose to be truthful about mine. I'm very open about the things that I've went through. There I choose that will matter. Let me put it that way. Certain things I'll make peace with, and I don't see no point in it. People get kind of, when I know people ain't coming right by me and want to start asking, what's all this? What's your sign? And it's like that. I say that, what is it going to matter? What sign am I? You don't need to be trying to find something that you want to be 2 steps ahead about my life. Worry about yours. Don't worry about mine. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying something out here, it's not just for my benefit, but it's your benefit too, to make you look at your life and see what you can change, what you can alter for a good reason. Not alter just to, hide something, but alter just to view stuff in a different way, to see how, what, I don't like the way my life is living. Okay, then you can change that. There's a lot of things that you can't change, but then if there's something you can change, go all in for it. Long as you know if it's for a positive well-being. But if you know it's just to be trying to run up on people, and I see people when they come up to me like that, I'm like, you must really want your path to be all throw the hell up. Because I tell people, stop worrying about what you trying to sit up here and block me from. Worry about how your life is going to be, because the same energy you trying to see where my moon sits and my sun goes, is the same thing where you can see about where you can heal from, where your life is trying to be. Don't worry about mine like that, because when they start finding out truth, there they go. Then there's some people that actually appreciate the things that I'm telling just because of what I'm going through and who I'm related to. It could be a blessing and a tragedy. It's tragedy because it's just a lot of things that I didn't have closure on, not really. It feels like you're in a life on your own, even though I got many people that appreciate me and love me just the same when they found out who I was related to. But it feels lonely because this is a person that you never got a chance to, meet in that physical, but that y'all together harder than anything in the spiritual and metaphysical, and it's the sadness that people go all the way out their way to try to make sure you don't fulfill the things that you have every right and entitled to. So yes, I speak cash stuff, but what I'm speaking on is 100,000 trillion, whatever, real. I'm speaking my truth. Some people get bothered by it. Some people appreciate it as either or. I still thank both of them because it's letting me know I'm doing something right, or you being bothered by what I'm doing right. And that's what you need to know. It's just like, I'm glad I've progressed a lot. I progress, every 5 minutes. I want to be better than that. And that's how you have to see yourself. Like, I want to be doing my life better, making better choices in my life, making better decisions in my life that's not going to just nourish me, but nourish me and my surroundings. Whatever positive and love that I can push out towards other people, I want them to be able to manifest like I'm manifesting. I've had too many people that be over in one corner, sweeping off somebody else's porch when they have all that trash on theirs, which they need to be paying attention to. You know, that's how some people are, but it's just when you can be able to nourish your mind, your soul, your spirit, your aura, and knowing you want not just better for yourself, but better for other people because you can relate to what they're going through. We all struggle. We all got things that we deal with that we speak on and we don't speak on. But it's like these things have a purpose for the reason why they've happened. You know, Being able to give it your all. You don't want to, that's the thing with me. I feel like I can relate to a lot of people because I don't never want anybody to know what that pain that I carry, that burden I had to bear. I don't want nobody to know what that feel like. I don't. So I push out my love towards other people. I push out that positive vibe toward people because you need to be able to hear that, knowing there's somebody out here that can relate to the struggles that you deal with on a daily basis. Change that you trying to go into making. Because with us being Heyokas, we dive deep. We respect the gadgets in the making, and a lot of people we rode the wrong way because of the vibes we carry. And the more you open with your gifts and your wisdom, it really started knocking folks off because they ain't gonna like you. I don't know why I like that, but I guess it's just because there's a lot of unprocessed wounds that they're choosing to. It's like a walking infection, and they don't want to heal that. They rather let that grow because it's masking up stuff that they don't want people to see. And when I see different things to what I'm going through, and I see what I see, at times I'm like, I shake my head and just like, I wish them people would just heal. But I can't push that. I can't make, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. If you can't force a baby to walk when they're still in that crawling stage, you can't do it. That's their choice. You can push love on folks all day, but when you choose to do stuff out of the envy of somebody, of you trying to make sure you're trying to block somebody, you more wounded off than the person that's trying to heal. You worse off than them because you're basing everything on things on about how people want to perceive or how you trying to keep somebody from something. You putting your energy in the wrong thing, and they wondering why their life is so messed up. You wonder why your life is so messed up. But it's just allow your history to teach you to be present, to know that it's going to make you a bomb future. No matter what is going on right now, everything is not what it seems. They let you know what they want you to know. They keep away what they want to keep away. They ain't trying to have world panic, but they want to have a world panic to a certain extent. You got to read between the blurred lines because I know you're feeling it. Like I said, it's a second comment, but it's not going to be into something that, the Mayans already said it, but they just interpreted it the wrong way. They've been said there was a certain cycle that has to take about a big turnover, a big change. There ain't no more covering up things because it's like when the mask come off, you can't glue it because everybody done seen your real face. Now you got to sit up here and do some, what they call it, recon. So you got to do it, what you got to do. But allow yourself to be present. Understand what your history is taking you, those bad mistakes, those setbacks, those failures, everything, that pain, everything you have went through is gave you a value of knowledge that you need to take along your way. Nourish that, appreciate that, give, gratitude for what you have experienced, what you had to open your eyes to. Because I'm telling you, it's going to take you to places you ain't never seen yourself going. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Connie Johnson, Leora Littleton, or Laura Littleton, I apologize. Drea W., much love to you. Rose Mendoza, good to have you. Welcome to the fam. Twan Jr. If you're new to the channel, thank you. I hope you're able to get something out of the videos. I try to, I leave it up as being humorous, being serious, but speaking truth all at the same time. I don't want to be all like textbook and make y'all fall asleep. I want you to come to my videos, enjoy it, take something out of it that can help you manifest what you're trying to go towards, help you see that, what you need to see within your life. The questions and concerns, give you the answers and the words of wisdom that, universe and all them other powers that that be is giving me for me to project upon you as well as I do it myself. So, tell somebody about the channel. They may love it. Um, I hope that you stay, you enjoy the channel. Like I said, I love the community I created. I want you to be open. I want you to be honest and comfortable. There's no disrespect. There's no belittling here. If I find that out, you're gone. I want you to be able to be here and be comfortable with family. We're all a different walk of life, but we all going through the same change. So, like and subscribe, tell somebody about the channel. I try to share my podcast out as I'm trying to get that on a schedule where I can do things and it's not overlapping. So I hate the fact that I had to learn from that. Don't tell a certain day, because some people out there just praying that you don't make it on those days that you do it. So I'm just trying to be frequent about it, maintain a routine. But you can get in touch with me. I leave my information for my IG. You can get in touch with me, DM me. I always tell people it's all about network, being able to give you a deeper understanding about your life purpose and where you're trying to go and where you've been, and understand where you've been is going to teach you where you're about to go. And so, you can get in touch with me there. You can drop me a line over at Facebook Messenger under my name. Everything we speak on is confidential, so you don't have to worry about that getting out. Like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up so the video can share. It'll be greatly appreciated. Drop me a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. Knowing that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest and into your life comes 100 million times more than what you expected. Pray for it, even ask for it. And the same is when you receive it as well. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on the next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well. Ooh, that was a deep one. Deep and